How you doing, everybody? As you can see, we have a cool little coffin like clock right here. This is my little creation. It is not complete. It is a project in progress. I've been working on it for quite some time and I would like to finish it, but I haven't gotten around to it. So I figure if I do a video, I'm going to be more inclined to finish it, because then I'm going to have to complete it for the video. But it will be a two-part video, of course. You will not see the second part until afterwards. So it'll probably go by 1 week. I'll put this video up. You can give your suggestions. Hopefully people do. And we'll go off of that, of what color I'm going to paint it. And I'll describe to you, show you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to explain where I got the parts and the whole nine. And we'll get into all that. Now, hopefully, you guys go into the comments and tell me the colors we'd like to see on it and what kind of design. And I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm thinking of as far as it goes, okay? So, before we get into that, man, you know what it is. Hit that thumbs up so you can tell everybody how much you like the video. Then you go over here, you hit that subscribe, you hit it again, get the subscriptions below, above. You are subscribed to the channel. You will get it in your subscription feed. You will see when part 2 comes out in a couple of weeks. So, this is just a coffin that they put up at Halloween. It does need some sanding and some finishing. This is just like this. It comes, well, it has a little, oh, it still has the sticker on the back. So as you can see, you can paint it like that. You can paint, stain, emboss, the whole nine. This will come off, of course. Now, when I saw this, I thought this would be a really cool clock. The clock came from a clock that I got as a gift type thing. It was like a little paper holder thing, and I took it out. I was thinking of kind of a old school clock, and I looked around. I got this at Michael's. I looked around Michael's to see if I could find one of those old school. They were too big for this. This was the perfect size, so I ended up going with kind of a modern, more modern clock. It's not working right now because of the battery inside. I have to open it up, change the battery. So I will do that, of course. And just gotta pry it open over there. And then it has this little rubber ring to put inside. So there you have it right there. It came like this. It has the little latch on the side. And you just open it up like so. Of course, I'm going to take all the hardware out, sand everything down, make it nice and smooth, and it's going to be a coffin clock. I thought about doing, this is going to be just a regular desktop all the time, all year round, but I thought it'd be cool to do it since we're almost into the Halloween season. I thought it'd be really cool to do it that way, to show it like this. So I did trace the clock on the outside, and I cut it out over here. It's a little rough. I have to sand it, and then I'm gonna sand all this down, make sure everything's lining up nice and easy, even. The fixtures are gonna stay brass, so that I will take off. Probably shine them up a little bit and make it more flush because it is kind of off a little. I'm gonna put it on more flush. I do want to put kind of like a silk or a cushion inside. Maybe like a Jack skeleton from maybe Nightmare Before Christmas in there or something like that. And of course, the clock will be up in front like so. But I think it comes apart. It does come apart. I mean, I know it does come apart because it's a clock, but you just have to kind of pry it open. I see the lip right there. There's a little lip. You just pop the back piece off. You put the battery in, and you're good to go. So that will be my coffin clock for Halloween. So it will have like cloth, kind of like a real coffin inside, a silk. Have the clock right up in here. I don't want to push it back in too much because it's kind of hard to get in. I guess I could push it in a little bit. I don't want to break the front of this. I do have another one of these, and it's Halloween, so I could probably pick up one very easily. There we go. So, it will be in there flushed like that. It's these needs a drop of a turn there. It will be like that. Probably gonna make a little stand to hold it up like so, because I want it to lean like that. I don't want, well, it could just sit up like that. I'm thinking, of course, I was thinking kind of a black and purple, or maybe this black, but I want to put like an outline. Like you see it back here. I don't want to go into all this crazy detail. I don't think it needs that to be the coffin clock, but I do want to put an edging on it. Probably like a purple edging, maybe like a rest in peace little decal here, and then put the clock on top, and of course have it to open, maybe even as second as a jewelry holder or something like that. So that would be kind of cool. So you could even put a little something like that in front. But it's all going to be sanded down. This is not lined up exactly. Well, it's kind of the hardware on it as well. So I do want to work with the hardware. So please, in the comments section below, I got to fix that up a little bit. I do have some wood filler. I'm going to put wood filler over there. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Make sure everything's nice and sanded. I'm going to take these off and kind of hammer them out and flatten it. I want it to look cool, nice and flush and everything. So, what are you thinking? A black, purple, maybe a black and gray? With the rest in peace, probably most likely, if the main color is going to be, what you call it, if we're going to have mostly a black coffin, I'm thinking the lettering, the rest in peace, should be in, kind of a, what you call it, kind of like a white color. Or if it is going to have a purple or gray edging, I might get my wife to cut out on her Cricut one of her decals for this to do the rest in peace over here. But I do want to get this before Halloween. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks you will see part 2. If not, then later on. But I was thinking maybe a black and gray or a black and purple. Black and purple has kind of been stuck in my head for a while, so I think that's the color I want to go with for this. So please, in the comments, let me know what you guys think. And I guess it could be kind of a desk clock like this as well. So that would be kind of cool too. So you could have like, boom, and then it comes up like that. I guess that would be kind of cool too. And I will have the rubber on here to kind of help hold it in, of course. Trying to edge it out without completely busting up the hole I already made. I don't want to do that too much, because if I do it too much, it will actually probably get worn out. I don't think this is electrical. Let me see here. So, you could set it with the little, it does have the crown over here to set it and doing everything like that. So, and we just have to pop the back off, change the battery, and we should be in great shape. And we should have the coffin clock up and running. So please go to the comment section below and tell me what you guys think. Should we have the black and purple, or should it be black and gray, or even another color if you can think of another color? But I thought, like I said, perfect timing. Halloween's coming. I thought it'd be perfect to have kind of a coffin style clock for Halloween, but it will be an all year round, sitting up on my desk. You'll probably see it in videos after this, but we'll have the coffin clock. Will finally be made. I've had this for a few years, and I've been meaning to finish it, and I finally got this piece to it because I couldn't find a clock that fit it just right. And I think this one fits it perfectly. I like the way it looks in there. I like the way it's not over. All the clocks at Michael's was kind of bigger, and the hands would come way over. I needed it to fit in this. So that's why this had finally found the perfect clock. Or maybe an old watch, if you will. We may even end up changing it, but I think this is what we're going to go with. It fits there perfect. It looks flush. It looks nice. So I just got to get some sandpaper. After you guys give me in the comments, I'll start sanding and fixing it. And then once I get the comments, hopefully I do, we will have the color. It will be painted, finished, and you will see part 2 of the video. Hopefully not the following week, but the week after maybe. maybe we'll do a couple of Halloween things as we get closer and closer to the holidays. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And like always, guys, have a great, great day.